very easily get bogged down by failures or setbacks, I would say. I mean, not always failures, but even setbacks, or I mean, like something that we think that, okay, a target that we had set for ourselves and we are not able to achieve it, we take it as a setback and we automatically reduce our next target. I would rather say, I mean, like, should increase the next target to even further challenge yourself to actually go even a step further to achieve that. But I think in all this, I mean, like, challenging yourself, achieving those targets, I think the major role that plays in our life is learning. So one is learning from those failures, but then there is for a continuous growth, we need to learn, unlearn time and again. And unlearn is also something very, very necessary. It's not that just learn something new, but you really need to unlearn your previous learnings to adapt to the new environments and new embrace the new future. So how do you take, I mean, you are a learner for life, that is what you always say. And so how do you take learning as an integral part of anybody's journey, again, I would say professionally or even like personally? What what learning mean or should mean to everybody in this universe, I would say?
Yeah, we are talking about learning, and obviously, I mean, being a great advocate of learning for life, I would always put all my thoughts, all my points, all my pennies on learning itself. You rightly told just now that it is not just for your professional life, or it's just not for your personal life. Learning at all, in all respect. I mean, that's what again we have been talking about it many times, that learning comes in from the all corners. It comes from everything that happens. Today, if I'm speaking with you, I'm talking to you, the way we are talking,
Yeah.
it's all giving a new perspectives of life. So that's what is learning. For me, learning is just not that it comes in only books, or it comes in some bites, it comes in some forms. Not that way. It comes in any ways, it comes in many hues. You have to accept it. So you have to have an open mind to learn always. And then coming to the effect of learning, which has to be there, I mean, which is to be there in your life, it adds those smaller spices into your life.
Yeah.
Again, I'm talking of two things in this. It's something like this: it has come to you. It's up to you again how you are using, how you are going to use it in your life,
Right.
how you are going to take it, how you are going to accept it, and how you are going to inculcate in your system itself. So that makes and that makes learning complete. If you are able to really not only understand its nuances, but try to use it in your life, then only it's complete. Coming back to your point about how do I really look at learning in a bigger perspective, how do I look at learning, uh, when you would like to learn, I mean, rather, I'm going one step backward. You also spoke about unlearning and learning. This is also very important, because as you proceed in life, you start learning something. There can be certain things which might have a shelf value. Some learnings have a shelf value. I think something, let's say, I mean, in our time, in our times, I'm not telling that you will completely unlearn it, but it has a shelf life. It has a shelf life. Okay, by this time it's over, it's no more required, maybe there you have to forget about it. You have to really get the new thing. See, let us take the example of all the new generations right now. And right now, I think I'm talking about artificial intelligence, let's say.
Yeah.
This is something which is becoming very important, for very intricate in our life. Whether you love it, you like it, you hate it, whatever you do, I think the nuances of AI needs to be learned by all of us.
Right.
What way you learn, you learn from the book, you learn from application or whatever, please try to do that. For doing that, probably a few things you have to unlearn. That's also extremely
Yeah.
important for all of us. And I don't know. I'm going by scientists, as they say that that there is a. Our hard disk itself also has a memory space. So you'll have to make space for something else. Probably that is also another way of looking at it. That you unlearn and then learn the new thing. So that is what the first part of unlearning and learning. But why is it important again, if to really learn newer ways of life all throughout?
Mm-hmm.
Because the ecosystem around you is also changing.
Evolving.
It is evolving. If you want to remain a part of it, you must remain focused. You must remain updated. You must remain a core part of the new system.
Right.
Shakespeare in 16th century has told, old order changeth, yielding place for new. So it is all changing. If you want to be a part of it, you have to learn the new way of life. That's what my thought. I think probably if we don't do that, we still will survive. We still will do great. People are doing great even without those things. They say, no, my newspaper is fine. People are doing it. People will keep on doing that. But let them do that. I'm also not. But still, within that also, newer ways have to be inculcated. Newer ways have to be brought in. So, for me, every moment is a moment of learning, and you have to keep on taking it from the universe and try applying it. It goes on, and it will go on forever.